What's up, guys? I'm back with another update on the game I was making. I added some new buttons, even some to switch your ships, although that makes it so you can't switch in battle anymore. Let's get started. I finally added some normal levels. As any unfinished game I've made, there's only 9 levels. But there is a cool level complete animation. There is also new formations for every enemy too. But you will be able to see that later. Time to move on to the new ships. Yes, that's right. This one shoots black holes. My plan for the game is to make ship evolutions, and this one would be the Mine Layers Evo. These black holes are very powerful, and because of that, they don't last forever. If it touches the walls, it will explode. Observe. They also explode after they are on the field for a while. But for now, you can still make an impassable wall of black holes and win without taking damage. But please don't do this, at least until I figure out how to fix that. This one has a cool animation for its sword. It doesn't shoot, but it's still cool. As you can see, it follows the mouse and can deal contact damage. But it doesn't just follow your mouse. To make up for its inability to shoot, the sword can dash at enemies. It doesn't deal extra damage, but it's good to get enemies out of range. Next up, the ship with comically large guns. This is one of my favorites, because it's funny to see such large guns on a small ship. It has a powerful piercing double shot, with a fast reload too. Easy to take out multiple enemies grouped together. The only downside is that I don't have a name for the lil guy. As you guys probably already know, I'm terrible at names, and I don't want to give it a crappy name, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. It's just a shotgun. Not really much to say. It does do a lot of damage though. Also, this is the ship I used to get the recordings for the new enemies. Because it can one-shot a lot of things, it just made it faster. It's a ship evolution, so you are only supposed to get it later. But it doesn't matter now, because I haven't even gotten that far. Anyways, time for the new enemies. These guys are kind of like the sword, and they have different cycles depending on how far they are. They do some damage, and are pretty slow. They're dangerous in numbers too. But of course, Shoddy's too OP. Remember the beta version of this guy? I decided one mine was too little, so it shoots 3. These mines will clutter up the battlefield, so it's best to take these guys out first. The mines work just like the players, but they deal half of your health now. Plus, they have a bigger range. The mine layers are deadly when they have cover, so please use the screen wrap to your advantage. There is a second version of the basic green ship, and it shoots 3 extra bullets. I was hoping that around LVL 20 or 50, elites could show up to continue the power creep. But in the current version, power creep is non-existent, but when I do some level balancing, it might be a bit better. The other beta enemy is fully functional now. It also shoots a fast burst of 3 bullets, while being very tanky and shielding the smaller units. Endless Mode is just a mode where it spams enemies, and can make a good challenge for players. I'll try to add an online leaderboard soon. Also, on top of spamming enemies, there is now a border that prevents you from screen wrapping. I would say it's fun for testing ships, and I might limit what ships can play in normal mode. Another new feature is when you die, the game automatically starts again, so you don't have to constantly click the flag. The boss currently only has 1 attack. It had 2. But the second one was hard to dodge, and didn't look that great. So for now, the boss only loops through its idle and attack animation. I know that's very boring, but I'm having trouble animating any other attacks. Another problem is how you can go inside the boss, and not have to worry about its attacks. But there is a phase to when it reaches half health. It gets to more invincible guys, that also shoot lasers. It's supposed to have a second attack, but I never got around to making it. Also, nothing happens when you kill the boss, for now at least. JK, there's still more. This would be a pretty boring game without any upgrades, right? So that's why I decided to make upgrade cards. All the art is by me. There's even going to be some evolution cards too. You will get a chance to buy upgrades with accuracy dropped by enemies, and there will be different upgrade packs per basic ship. You can get the currency to buy these upgrades from enemies, and they will be little orbs that you can take up. You can keep buying cards as long as you have the currency. I really hope that I don't abandon this game halfway, because I'm excited to see what it becomes in the future. Thanks for watching. The link to the game will be in the description.